We're going to get into the first topic today. Amber Rose. Amber Rose is a Trump supporter. Um, Amber Rose was taken to Instagram to share that she is now a Donald Trump supporter. On Monday, the 40-year-old model and former stripper posed with the 2024 public presidential frontrunner Donald Trump, captioned in the picture Trump 2024 alongside three flag emojis. After facing instant backlash, Rose elaborated an endorsement in the comments on Instagram. Laugh out loud. Y'all think Biden cares about black people? Sad. Do your research. I always put women first, she wrote. Well, y'all want biological men in women's sports? Trump supports the most reasonably compromised on abortion. She continued, stop being brainwashed because we're people of color. Make your own decisions. So what sparked the change of heart? I mean, she started off as not a Trump supporter in 2016, and now she is a Trump supporter in 2024. And women are allowed to change their mind. People are allowed to change their mind. Maybe she did a research and she found, like she said, his views on abortion, his views in relation to whether trans community should have their own sports or should be integrated into women's sports. And there's a huge debate on that and whether you feel that that's a positive thing or a negative thing. Clearly, Amber Rose is leaning towards the side of not having women's sports be inclusive, and also, I guess, as far as women's rights. I think the thing that people are finding issues with Amber Rose siding with Donald Trump is, like I previously cited in 2016, she was not really about it. She infamously is the founder of the Slut Walk, supports and promotes women empowerment and the end of slut shaming and body positivity and affirmation. And so a lot of people see Trump as the antithesis of that. So it's kind of strange that she would be siding with him. And maybe they're seeing this as the stunt, as something to keep herself in the media. But nonetheless, at the end of the day, we all have the right to decide what we want to do and what works for us. If she did the research and she feels that Trump is the best candidate for her and she wants to vote for Trump, at the end of the day, one could not hold her in contempt for that because she has every right to do that. I'm not American. The American debate, the presidential election is happening this year. It's a hot topic, whether people are going to vote for Biden or Trump or whether people are going to vote at all. I've heard a lot of people who don't feel like they want to vote or don't feel like they want to invest because both parties are pretty much not the best and really are doing a piss poor job of supporting the country and the people, American people, for the last 4 years or 8 years, if you're considering when Trump was in office and then now Biden for the past 4 years. Either which way, it's a hot topic. Either which way, a lot of people are up in arms about it. But at the end of the day, we have the right to change our mind. We have the right to shift our perspectives. If something does not work for us, whether people like it or not, whether people are against it or not, you have the right to determine what it is that you think is important for you. If you've done the research and if you looked at things and you think that that's what you want to do, you can do it. For me, my opinion is do your research. I think there's a lot that both parties are not being transparent about. There's a lot of things that people may be baiting to get attention or get votes because the election is coming up in November. So people will say whatever they need to say to get the attention that they need to get and to pull people into their party or into their campaign. But I would like people to be objective and to focus upon the issues that they really think are important and the things that they want to champion forward and stick to that and be clear about that and align with the candidate that supports the initiatives and the things that are important to you and the things that you want to see continued support for moving forward. And that's all I can say about that. I ain't hating on Amber Rose, but I think that nonetheless she's striking a debate and bringing people into the conversation. I think ultimately, if you are an American citizen or if you are a voter, that's what you want. You want people to be engaged in the election, and I feel that this commentary that she may be having, even though maybe it's off the cuff, from traditionally how she's been speaking, what she's been doing. Nonetheless, I think that it's adding value. It's getting people to want to vote. It's getting people to look and maybe take into consideration what the issues are and what they want changed and what they want implemented into the system, or from now until the election is upon us. So yeah, tell me what you think about it. Do you think that it's a scheme that Todd set up, or a scheme that Amber and Trump set up? Is she getting paid? Is she a secret agent? Is she a spy? Or is she just voicing her opinions and expressing herself and evolving? You let me know. You let me know.